Alright guys, so what I want to talk about today is one of my biggest issues with the wilderness attack. It's this little compartment right here. Basically it's a tool slash drink holder is what they call it, right? And so if you undo the screw, you've got this little thing right here, and you got this cup down here in the bottom. And it's worthless pretty much. I use it as a catch-all. I've taken this thing off, I've set it aside, I throw my lures in here. The biggest problem is where this section is located, it holds a lot of water. Whether it's water that runs down the paddle, or maybe you're landing a fish and you're bringing it across with a net, there's no way for the water to get out of here until the end of the day. When you flip the kayak, you use a towel, maybe you got a sponge on the water to get it out. Those are pretty much your only options. So it kind of drives me nuts. Now, the other thing I do use this for besides catch-all is, a jar of my JJ's Magic. And this stuff is awesome. I've got a video on it in earlier video. You can go back and check that out. Maybe I'll throw it here as a little annotation. But you got to keep this stuff upright. You don't want it to fall over. You don't want it to spill. It needs to sit in there. I've done everything I can to come up with a solution for these things. The first one was this guy right here. It goes into your kitchen and it snaps to the side. But if you look at the bottom, you see the grate? It's great to keep it up out of the water, but let me tell you about your hooks going through that. I mean, your treble hook goes through there and forget it. It's a nightmare. You're taking this whole thing out, you're dumping it out, trying to get all these little top waters out. You can see how quick and easy these things hang up together. So it just wasn't working out. So I started getting an idea, well, what if I create like a little mat or pad in there? That's what I need to come up with, is something that I can throw these lures on top of. They're not gonna stick, they're not gonna sit in that puddle of water all day. So as I was at the grocery store last night, trying to fight all the Super Bowl Sunday crowd, I saw this, and this basically is one of those things you grab a hold of so you can open up jars. It gives you grip. But what it is it's this little honeycomb pattern. It's a soft, pliable rubber, so it's not gonna mold, it's not gonna rot. Hooks aren't gonna get stuck in it, and it's gonna create a little bed down in here. It's also green, so it matches the kayak the same. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this, create a pattern out of it so that I can drop it down inside of there. And so when I was standing there looking at that, I'm like, man, that's great. It doesn't stop my JJs from falling over. So I went back to the section where I picked up this piece of junk, which now I don't even use it. And I found this one. And this is a lot better because it has a nice little round compartment, and it's designed to put like a dish brush or something like that inside of it, and then it's got a spot for like a sponge, but it's open on the one end so that it can drain out instead of having all these little holes in the bottom of it. So the cool thing about that piece is it's the exact size of the JJ's Magic. I mean, it's perfect. So what I will be able to do is once I get that mat, I'll be able to put this down inside. Now, it is currently suction cups. I don't think I'll use the suction cups for it. I think I'll probably go ahead and mount it. Now, I will probably use the suction cups a couple times out just to see if I really, really like it before I get too carried away. So as you can see, it's just that little cup creates a divider in here for me. I don't have any lures just laying in a bag, but I can set a bag of lures. I still have that tiny catch-all, and I haven't even decided. I might even cut this piece off, and of course I can put this mat underneath the whole thing to keep it all up out of the water. And I'll probably go through and I'll cut out some sort of pattern so that it can drip through this as well. But I think this is gonna help out a lot. And for the $4, $1.99 each that I'm in, it's worth a try because this is kind of a pain. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and trim that, see if I can get it pretty roughed up to shape, and drop that guy down in there and see what happens. Alright, so give me a second, guys, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so I went ahead and trimmed that green mat, just cut it up. I mean, it's soft rubber, cut with a pair of kitchen scissors. Worked out perfect. So that's laying down in there now. That'll keep the lures up out of the water. And then I went ahead and trimmed that clear piece that y'all saw previously. I cut it to fit in the front and shaped it all the way down. I'm just gonna do some light rough sanding. But the good thing is, because of the taper in both directions, it can't fall forward and it's kind of locked into place. And then of course, you got something like your JJs, can drop right there into that corner pocket. It's gonna work out perfect. Now, I still have this little tiny square compartment right here that I can do, I don't know, all kinds of stuff with. But the first thing that I can think of off the top of my mind, perfect place to keep some Pro Care. All right, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give me the thumbs up. If you got any questions or comments or anything you'd like to see for quick little DIY videos, please comment below. If not, don't forget to subscribe over in the corner here. Turn that red button gray. And until next time, thanks for watching.